So how does the husband's rights or responsibilities towards his parents? So one of the great scholars of the Indian subcontinent wrote a wonderful treatise called Ta'dil Huquq al-Walidain, rebalancing the rights of parents. Because in many cultures, while it's very noble that children take care of the rights of parents, or men take care of the rights of their parents, but should not be to the neglect of their wives or their children. The governing principle is the words of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam: "A'ti kulla dhi haqqin haqqahu." Give all who have a right their due right. And part of that is the fundamental right is what is the religious right. A lot of people have fuzzy notions, and that's where grounding ourselves in knowledge is important. That, for example, we say, okay, we want to be good to our relatives. But is going to family gatherings being good to your relatives? Not necessarily, right? Because again, there's 4 fundamental questions: what, why, how, when, or whether. That's how we should think of something, right? Showing up at a family gathering, you neither talk to the person, you're not helping the person, you're not being good to the person. You're just consuming uncle's food, and now uncle's old enough, he's just ordering from Silver Spoon or wherever. Whereas how do you do good to them? Not by showing up, by being the one who visits them when they're sick, assists them when they're in need, etc. So that's how we need to know what are the actual rights and responsibilities. But in terms of providing, a man's responsibility comes first to their children, then to their wife, then to their parents. And if the parents are not financially in need, the child is not obligated to provide. Right? Is not obligated. Right? It is recommended for them to provide to the extent of facilitation. If the parents are in need, then they come third in that right, to the extent of capacity. To the extent of capacity. Yes, the husband has a duty to visit his parents. Technically, the wife doesn't have to visit. Now, if you go on technicalities, that I don't have to do this, I don't have to do this, I don't have to do this, then technically you don't have to do anything. Then you have a dead marriage. Right? Do you have to water your plants? No. But if you don't, they'll die. If you don't water your marriage, it's going to die too. Right? So that's not how it would work. But this is one of the very sensitive things. I think you can find it online. The article, it's translated by the Rebalancing the Rights of Parents by Dr. Fariha Khan. It's part of some stuffy collection of essays about South Asian Islam. But she translated the treatise on rebalancing the rights of parents, and that's very good. That's the framework we use for most of the answers on Seeker's Guidance on that. But rarely is it a matter of A or B. Should I take care of my parents or my family? No. That idea of give each who has a right their due right. And when these things aren't clear, do yourself a favor and consult. Because people have done it before.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله